Si aún no han escuchado sobre Gypsy Rose, están a punto de conocerla, ya que se revelaron videos suyos hace menos de una semana. Son videos que podrían cambiar potencialmente la manera en que es percibida, poniendo en duda su credibilidad respecto a los supuestos abusos a los que fue sometida por su madre. Los siguientes clips fueron filmados cuando ella tenía entre 21 y 23 años y revelarían una verdad mucho más oscura sobre su mente. Víctima de abuso o abusadora. Es una decisión que probablemente podrán tomar después de ver cada uno de estos.
Hi, my wonderful, amazing, absolutely sexy master. It is your one and only Demona, your slave, forever and ever.
Estos videos son de Demona, una de las muchas personalidades de Gypsy cuando ésta mantenía una relación a distancia con Nicholas Gaudelon. Ambos contaban con varias personalidades, las cuales tenían sus propios nombres, sentimientos y pensamientos. Cabe destacar que a ninguno de los dos, hasta la fecha, se le ha diagnosticado un trastorno de identidad disociativo. Sin embargo, Nicholas fue diagnosticado con autismo y un coeficiente intelectual muy bajo, mientras que Gypsy sería diagnosticada con trastorno de estrés postraumático y síndrome de Munchausen por poderes, como víctima.
Hey there, sexy. Oh, I'm guessing that she didn't tell you that I'm blonde. Anyway, now that you two have had a long chat, it's overdue that we've had a chat. My name is Demona, and I'm the powerful part of her. I'm the fun part of her. I'm the part of her that she wouldn't survive with in 5 minutes without me. I'm the reason that she has you. So, I'm guessing that you love me and adore me, as you have said. And now I'm going to tell you why you love and adore me. It's because I will do anything you say. Even if I don't like it, just like she will, but I'll do it with a smile on my face and make you think that I like it.
Facts.
Hello, my master. It's Demona, of course. I'm making you my vow video. I vow to be honest, loyal, truthful, obedient, responsible, because it is my responsibility as the most important woman in the house, as the seductress mother. I vow to be patient, kind, understanding. I vow to be yours in every way, mind, body, soul, spirit, in life as well as death. I vow to keep our family safe from outsiders who would not understand our ways. I vow to be the woman that you dream about every night. I vow to give my devotion, my love, my adoring, all to you. I vow to be your slave in every way. And I vow to completely adore you controlling me. I hope to be everything that you've ever dreamed of. I hope to live up to the expectations that you have of me. I hope I please you in lots of ways. And most importantly, I look forward to being your wife. Recently, I told you that I wanted us to have a wedding, and I'm really, really excited that you accepted. I didn't know if you was gonna. It just was an idea. And I thought, since Gypsy and Nick's gonna have their wedding, I thought, why don't we have us a wedding as a vampire couple? Well, I mean, vampire and human, that is. And I look forward to our wedding night. To be honest, it's kind of a fantasy of mine for you to chain me up to the bed and bite me. And you can bite me anywhere you want to. I've already started thinking of my vows I'm going to say to you. And what I'm going to wear and different things like that. And the color scheme. I'm very excited. I've been thinking nonstop about it. All in all, I am just looking forward to being yours forever. And having this bond with you. And truth is, I don't think that there's ever been a better master than you. You're understanding, you're smart, you're kind, and though you give tough love, it is the best way to make me stronger and make us all happy. So I am so happy to be yours, and I hope that we will have the most amazing sex-filled life ever. So, and full of passion, full of just everything. I just want to walk this world with you. I couldn't imagine being without you. I would be lost. I would be empty inside. So I don't want you to ever leave my side, and I'll never betray you or leave yours. I will be loyal. This is my vow to you, as the structure's mother. I love and adore you, my amazing, perfect master. Oh, by the way, I'm wearing the dress you told me to wear. It is dark red and black, just like you told me. Hi, my love. Hi, my sweet, amazing, wonderful dark king and master. It is your sexy slave, Demona, and I am making you this video, not because you asked me to, but because I wanted to. I wanted to spoil you and surprise you with it. So, I am wearing a black and purple dress. See it? There you go. You can see it's kind of shiny. And I know that those are vampire colors, so I decided to wear something pretty for you. And I just wanted to tell you how much I love and adore you so, so very much. And you are my everything. You're my king. You're my dark king. You're my protector. You're my lover. You're my everything. And you're my master. And I am your slave wholeheartedly. And not just to the day I die, but forever and ever. So I love and adore you so, 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 so much. It is Demona, and I am making you this video upon your command, and I am basically wanting to explain who I am, and what I can do, and who I can be. Well, as you know, I have the spirit of a dog. My former self was a dog, but now I'm inside. I have the spirit of a dog, but I'm in human form because I share a body with Gypsy, who is like a sister to me. So now that you're caught up, okay, where to begin? Well, to pick up where we left off on the topic that we were on, I am a slut, but I do have an evil streak. I can torture somebody. I can do anything except a few things, which is I can't hurt Gypsy's mother. Like, I can't physically harm her. And I can't nick, because those two people are off limits. I'll take whatever punishment you may give me, but I can't. I just can't. If you want to beat me, beat me. If you want to hurt me, but just don't hurt Nick, don't hurt Gypsy, and I can't hurt Gypsy's mother. But besides those things, I'm limitless of what I can do. I can steal, I can torture, I could kill, just not those people. I sometimes like to drink, and I really, really, really like being naughty, as far as sexually naughty. That's one of the things that I'm best at. So that's kind of like what I'm wanting to talk to you about, is that I can be really, really, really sexual sometimes. Sometimes it's a little bit overwhelming. I overwhelm Nick, so that is something you might want to know, but I know that you are kind of the same way, so that's a good thing. And I wanted to talk to you about proving myself to you. If I can't prove myself to you that by doing evil, I'll prove to you by doing stuff to Nick. And one of the things that I can do is, one of the things that I can do is rape him. And which is basically taking him by force, actually holding him down, and having my way with him. Yes, sometimes, you probably know this yourself, but you don't want any chit-chat, you just in there, and you don't want to have any questions asked. So, that would be fun for me. It would be fun to kind of be the dominant one, because I'm usually always the submissive one. So it would be nice to kind of expand and sort of try my hand out being the dominant one. And as far as evil things that I can do, I can also, one of my skills, it's not really evil, it's just bad, is stealing. And that's the thing that I'm best at, along with being seductive. Those two things I'm best at. So I'll give you a couple of examples. Well, do you know what a barcode is? I bet you do. It's on every item at the grocery store, or every sold item. It looks like this. Well, take for example a store like Walmart. If you're at Walmart, they do have those you walk through. Well, anyway, if you put the barcode this way down, facing towards the floor, and go through the detectors, it won't go off. If it's this way, or this way, it will go off. But if it's facing down, that means the scanners won't detect it. That's just one tip. But a lot of these things that are for stealing requires a two-person job. And so take, for example, at Sam's Club. They have these huge buggies. So say if I was to get inside the buggy and you push the buggy and just make up a story like I'm your handicapped sister or whatever, and you just put me in the buggy because I'm small for my age. So I can easily look 12 or 13. To make it easier. And so here we are going down the aisles, and I always like to have something put on top of me, something big like a pillow or something so the camera won't catch what I'm doing. And I'll probably have a dress or something on. And I just take like movies, DVDs, and I just slip them under my dress. And we might buy like a soda or just some cheap item. To say we bought something, and then we just went, there we go. Got a bunch of DVDs. Let's see, what else? I also promised you, I made a deal with you that, I would get you money, and I will stay true to that deal. There are plenty of ways to make money. I could go as far as even to go to a bar and, a guy might ask, hey, you want to have sex with me and I'll give you money for it? And I might say, sure, yeah. And go with him and then maybe drug him or whack him over the head with a bottle, take his wallet. But we have to play it smart. We have to be very careful what we do as a team and what I do. Because it does take skill to not get caught. And so that's very important. We have to keep remembering that. As for your rules, I'll obey the rules that you have. I don't have the list in front of me. I have it saved on my computer, but I remember some of it. One was the last one was to get you money by any means. Then I think it was something like, oh crap, I can't remember them offhand, but it's something like I have to give you deep throat for back talk, which I won't back talk. I'll listen to you and obey you as good as I can. And I know I'm bouncing from subject to subject, but I'm trying to do this. But as far as my turn on spots, okay, I'm gonna try and get these topics aligned here. My turn on spots, which would be my ass, my boobs, my neck, and my lips, obviously. And more we'll learn as we get more experience with each other. So that's that. As far as raping Nick, there are lots of ways I can do that. I can tie him to a chair. I could tie him to a bed. I can tie him to anything and have my way with him that way. But I promise if you tell me to do it a certain way, I will do it the way that you want me to. And no questions asked. So, yeah, you could do that. And I think it might be fun for both of us. So, maybe you can come out and watch. It's an idea. What else? I think that we would just make a really good bad couple. We could be partners in crime. I know that your soulmate, not me, unfortunately. It's your sister, your only sister. But Even though I might not be your soulmate, I just want you to know that I really want you to love me because I've fallen in love with you. I kind of have an attraction to bad boys, which I'm pretty sure you already knew that. I can't help it. I don't know. Bad boys just attract me. Bad thing for them. You are just downright bad. Evil. So, that's really hot. What else? I think that you and I could be great partners, be great lovers in evil. And I think that while we have this opportunity, take it. You know, life's far too short not to have fun. So I would love to have somebody to be bad with. And someone to let me be free, let me come out. You know, I want to go to a bar, so please take me to a bar. I want to do jello shots, I want to drink, I want to just have fun. I want to have sex, lots and lots of sex, like wherever, whenever. That would be fun, and I don't care if it's in public, I don't care if it's in private, I don't care who's watching, as long as we do it. And kissing, the wetter the better. Kissing definitely sounds good to me. I can't wait to meet you in person. Though I might be a little afraid, maybe not afraid, just maybe intimidated, of you. But I think I'm gonna calm down as we get to know each other more. But know that I'll always respect you. And now that I love you, I won't betray you. I don't betray people that I love. I form an alliance, sort of, with them, and a loyalty to them. And that's something that I don't break. So as bad as I am, I still have a sense of loyalty, a sense of love, and I know that you sense that I have a heart. I do have a heart, and I was a really, really bad girl at one time, and Master Victor tamed me down a bit, and he showed me how to be respectful and how to control myself and how to have self-control over my urges and stuff. So, I'm probably not as bad as I used to be, but I'd like to be let off the leash a little bit and kind of run free with someone like you, or you know. I want to run free with you. And I don't want to hold back my feelings. I don't want to hold back who I am. I'm a slut, and I want to be bad with you. And, we got to a topic of, you making me sleep with other guys. I'll do it, but know that your body is the only body that I love and adore. Because I do love and adore Nick, as I love and adore Master, and I love you. And I think love is something very important in any partnership, whether it is crime or otherwise. So that's really important. So yeah, we'd be very, very good at being bad together. So now that I think that I covered all the topics, I'm not sure. If not, whatever topic I didn't cover, I'll cover online talking to you. So I guess I'll say goodnight now. Good night, my handsome Sir Black One. I love you. Forever and ever. Well, today is our happy 1-year anniversary. And, I'm so excited. This past year has been amazing. It has been the most, adventurous, wild, almost kind of like story almost, because things like this usually only happen in books. Well, as you can see, I changed my hair color, but, I hope you like it. And I'm wearing my favorite color, plus your favorite color, black. And, well, they are vampire colors, so, and what makes us so unique from other couples is that you and me have a vampire and human relationship, which I would think vampires would want to date other vampires, but I'm quite lucky that you want me. And I know that there are probably female vampires out there, but I'm very happy that you want me. Being with you has made me almost feel like a new person. When I met you, I felt, that's him, that's my soulmate. To be honest, the way I view us is kind of like twins. Because you might know, since you're very wise, that twins, if one of them gets cut, let's say that one of them like cuts their finger, the other twin will feel it and be like, that's weird, I didn't cut my finger. But then they'll talk to their other twin or whatever, and their other twin might not even know it, but their finger got cut. And, you know, the other twin will feel it. And that's how I consider us almost, is that even though we're so far apart, if one of us is hurting, the other will hurt. And so if like you hurt, I'll hurt. And it's hard being away from your soulmate because it feels like you don't know what's happening to them in that moment, but then when you know that they're alright, your mind is at ease and you just feel a whole lot better. And I feel like I'm linked to you, mind, body, and soul. So, and I think that's the way it should be. You know, I think that we've been open and honest with each other about our feelings and about every day-to-day life. And I know I've made some mistakes. I'll admit it, I have a habit of being kind of a know-it-all at times. And like recently, me and Gypsy forgot the password for our Facebook, and we just changed it without even telling you or asking you if it's okay. And that was a bad move on our part. You know, it's not fully my fault and it's not fully her fault. It was both our fault. And so now we know before we do anything, ask you. Because you are our master. You are responsible for us. We are y'all bitches, I guess. Because, you know, you're in charge of everything and you have complete control over us. Our health. You're responsible for everything. Our health, our safety, our happiness, just everything. And I'm really grateful to you for being my master and protecting us and making sure we're healthy and safe and happy. And everything that you've done is to make us be stronger women and make us the women that we know we can be. And it's your dream, woman. So, and that's what we want to be. And it's inside us. You just bring that out in us. Now, the topic I want to talk about most with you is my feelings for you. And they're not only just grateful feelings for protecting us and loving us and making sure that we're healthy and happy and safe, but it's also a feeling of contentment and this love that I can only describe, and it would sound like a book. It would sound, not real, because love like ours is very, very rare. And my feelings for you is that I'm your slave. So my sole purpose is to please you and to love you and to keep you content and keep you happy and be the woman that you dream of having. And if you need anything, that I'll be there for you, whether it's emotional support or if it's a sexual desire, like to fulfill that desire. I'm here for you. And I'm here for you also if you need someone to sort of talk to if you're angry about something, and maybe I can calm you down, whether that be talking to you or seducing you to make you happier about whatever's making you angry. So, and I'm not only just your slave, but I'm also your queen. Or at least I'm gonna be as soon as we get married, which I'm so happy because one day, that's something that we thought of this year, is that one day we are gonna have a vampire wedding. So we're gonna go all out into the tradition of having a vampire wedding. And we're gonna do it somewhere that it's very pretty but very isolated, because I want it to be just a private, just you and me and maybe Ricky and Allie, but that would be the only guest. And that night we would have the most awesome, amazing wedding night ever. And that's whenever we break out the handcuffs and rope and chains. It would be all about you and me, just completely entwined within each other and just completely letting out how we feel about each other in one time span of doing it all. You know, so we'd be having not only sex, but we'd be making love as vampire and human, as well as master and slave. So it would be a very special moment for us. So that's something I'm very looking forward to. Also, my dress will be very pretty. It's going to be a nice, beautiful red, with maybe some black accents to it. And maybe I can carry some red roses with, I know these don't really exist in real life, but black roses. I know they're not real flowers, but I can get them plastic. So I'll have red roses, a bouquet of red roses with black roses, black plastic roses. So that'll be very pretty. And so that's something that I cannot wait for. But I will wait till we have that perfect time in our life. Also, as your slave, I want you to know that I'm working very, very hard to become something very special called the seductress mother of the household. And right now I'm working to get my white collar. So there are color collars to gain up to that royal collar, which I can only get whenever we get married and I've completed my whole training. So, but I'm gonna get it. I am determined to get it, and I will get it. It's just a matter of when. So I had this vision, well, Gypsy had this vision about me and you, and you was sitting on kind of like a throne. You had a black shirt and black pants, and I was right by your side, like right here, by your legs, and you had me on a chain, but I had my royal collar, with a chain, and you had the chain in your hand, and, we were just in a room full of people. I don't know, the dream doesn't, have a lot of, explanations or whatever, but that's all she saw was that I was the seductress mother and your queen and your slave right by you, serving you and being there if you need me. So, I guess it will come true one day. If she had that vision, it'll come true. And you said that Nick had a similar vision, so one day it will happen. And our future together will be a bright one. I know that we want hopefully lots of children, and after we get married, we're gonna try and start right away, I hope. And the plan for if we have a boy first, we're gonna protect him and protect our children from the outside world, because they can't know about us. They can't know about you being a vampire. But we're gonna protect them and keep them educated on what not to say in front of people, and make sure that they understand the severity of keeping this secret. And if we have a girl, the way it has to be is, if we have a girl, she has to lose her virginity to you, because you are the master of the household. So I'm gonna have to explain that to her whenever she comes of age where it's time to explain it. Other than that, like when she's 7, I won't explain that, but around 13 I'll explain. And also, if you ever need someone to, I guess, feed off of, but not kill, obviously, you know that I'll always give you my blood. You know that if you're ever weak, or if you're ever so weak that, you know, you can't move, or you're just really, really sick, don't worry. I'll give you my neck anytime you need. It is always yours, just as I am always yours. So, I'm your woman, I'm your slave, and I'm proud to be. So, happy anniversary, my amazing, wonderful master. And I look forward to many, many, many more of anniversaries and birthdays, and just so many happy, romantic, sexy things to look forward to. So, happy anniversary, my darling master. I love and adore you so much, and I'm always dreaming and thinking about you. Hello, master. It is your slave, Demona. I am making you this video because I have done something really bad. I have disappointed you, and I have shamed myself. All I ever wanted to be was a good slave to you, was a good soulmate to you. I want you to know that I'm very, very sorry about disappointing you. That was never my intention. My only intention was to not make you disappointed. I made that silly profile just so I could have fun on it, but Gypsy was always on hers, and that left me no time to be on mine. And I was afraid that I wouldn't get the chance to message you or answer your messages and post and poke you and things like this. And I know you said that it was very important for me to keep up with that. And I was afraid that I wouldn't be able to. And so I just went ahead and deactivated it because I was afraid of disappointing you. But I just disappointed you anyway because I didn't ask your permission, and I didn't even let you know what I was doing. And that's wrong. You're my master and my soulmate, and I love and adore you. And I would never in a million years want to disappoint you in any way. That's why it's so important that you know this right now, that I had no intention of being a bad slave or disappointing you and shaming myself. It was stupid of me to not ask permission, because usually I always am very good at it and very good at doing things the right way. And this time I didn't. I am truly sorry, my master. Please, please forgive me. I swear that I will always have permission for everything, even the smallest things. And I'll be the slave that I want to be and that you want me to be and live up to my potential. I appreciate that you're so patient with me. I appreciate that you always try and push me to be my best. Because that's what I need. I need someone to help me realize my potential, keep pushing me to do better and be better, because there's always room for improvement. But I just want you to know that I'm going to do everything that I can to not disappoint you or make you angry or shame myself. Please. Please. My master, I love and adore you. Please forgive me. I promise you that I will always ask your permission. Please, I won't disappoint you. I can't promise that I'm not going to disappoint you ever, because I'm not perfect, but I'm going to darn well try not to. And I'll just do my best. And that's all I can give, is my undying love and all of me, and to try my best to be the slave and seductress queen that you have so gifted me with the pleasure of being. So I ask your forgiveness again. I truly am sorry for disappointing you. Please, please forgive me, my master. Hello, my wonderful master. It is your slave, Demona, and I am making you this happy Valentine's Day video. This is a day to celebrate lovers, a day to celebrate love and soulmates and an eternal bond. And that is what we have. I can say so many things about you. How much I love and adore you, how much you drive me crazy sometimes with that sexual energy that we have. I want to pounce on you and kind of speak up to you all the time. But I guess that's part of the vampire's charm, huh? And I'm definitely charmed by you. We have been together about a year and a few months, I think. And I can tell you that I've learned so much from you. You've taught me so much that I never even knew was possible. Meeting you is definitely the best thing that's ever happened to me. I feel like you get me, you understand me, we have this sort of deep soul connection that makes it so easy for you to just know how I'm feeling and know how I'm going to respond to something you say, or I know how you're going to respond to something I say. And it's amazing that we have this deep connection to each other that makes it so easy for us to communicate and for us to be one and to be happy. Being your slave is, I think it's a lot of fun, but it's also a blessing, because I finally feel like I've met the person that I should be loyal to and that I am loyal to, and that I have someone to give all my devotion to, someone to pledge my loyalty to. And I think you, being who you are, you're a natural leader. You're able to and take charge of anything, whether it's a relationship, a journey, or just anything in general. You're a leader. You're a master. So, being your slave, I'm able to basically give all of me to you and tell you that I am yours. I am yours physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. I am yours. I devote all my time. I devote my body. I devote my spirit and my mind all to you. And in return, you give me a sense of security, a sense of belonging. You love and adore me, and I love and adore you. And it's just a perfect match. So, and I'll be honest, I was afraid how you'd take it knowing that I'm part dog and part wolf, because I didn't know if there was like this vampire wolf feud like they say in the movies and stuff like that, and I was a bit afraid that you think, I don't know, I don't want to date this wolf girl or whatever. But surprisingly, you accepted me, and I don't know, you just make me feel like I belong. And we're so lucky to have Gypsy and Nick that are our vessels, and that they're lovers, and that they're okay with us being inside them. And I think me being inside Gypsy gives her kind of that edge of being a bit of everything that a guy wants, because they want that loyal girl, they want that good girl, but at the same time, they want a girl that's going to excite them, like in the bedroom and stuff like this. So, having me in her, I'm able to bring her that aspect of what she needs, because she is that good girl, and I'm the bad girl inside her. So, and as for you, I know that you're neutral, but I believe that there's more good in you than there is bad, because you are able to feel love, you are able to feel like you are devoted to someone, and in my opinion, I don't care if you were all bad, as long as you adore me and love me and protect me, that's all that matters. So, I can honestly say I'd still adore you even if you were all bad. And Gypsy feels the same about Nick. If he was all bad, she'd still adore him all the same. That's just a soulmate's way. Just being honest there. I know that you probably wanted me to do something a little bit naughty in this video, but I wanted to bring you a different side of me, show you a different side of me, that I'm a bit classy, that I'm not just always slutty and naughty, that I could also be classy and sort of royal. So this is me being a royal soulmate slave, bringing a new side to me. But just because I'm classy doesn't mean that I'm not sexy. Sure, I'll do and say and speak and really be your little puppet, and we'll have a very good time together. I was enjoying that little thing we had going earlier. Hopefully, maybe one day we can do that in person. You know, we talked, and at times I could be a little bit stubborn, but hey, you'll get to love that in time. Maybe in time you might get rid of that part of me. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. What else? Oh, right. About adoring you. I think that you're the most sexiest, hot, I want to fuck you till your ears bleed kind of guy. And I will. So, to you, I pledge my life, my love, my admiration, and my everlasting enslavement to you. I hope that you will have a happy life with me, and I hope I will please you in so many ways, and I hope that I could be worthwhile to both of you, because it's not just Nick that's my soulmate, it's you. And you are both people that I love and cannot live without. Whenever, I'll admit this, because I know I'm not really the kind of person that takes responsibility sometimes, but I'll admit that I was the reason that Gypsy broke up with Nick. I told her to do it, because I told her that she couldn't handle you. That's why I told her to do it, even though she loves you with all her heart, as I love you. But I thought maybe she couldn't handle you, so I thought they should break it off. But as 3 hours into it, we broke down and started crying and realized that we couldn't live without you. So I'm happy that we're back together now, because I was planning to kill myself. I had the pills or a kitchen knife, whatever one felt right. I think a kitchen knife would have felt right, because I felt like I had a dagger in my heart. I don't want to feel that way again, and I don't want to lose you or lose him. So please trust me when I say I won't mess up again. I love and adore you both so much, and I hope to be worth your while.
Esta es solo una parte de los tantos videos revelados, los cuales no solo causaron un gran escándalo en línea, sino que les abrieron los ojos a muchas personas respecto a ciertas contradicciones o patrones que muchos otros ya habían notado en Gypsy. Tampoco podemos ignorar que Gypsy testificó en su momento que se la pasaba encadenada en casa, que no podía salir de su cuarto debido a su madre y que estaba malnutrida por los abusos. Sin embargo, estos videos no solo parecen demostrar lo contrario, sino que revelan una mente que, independientemente de si fue abusada o no, estaba profundamente perturbada. Y lo más preocupante es que algunos de estos hábitos, hasta la fecha, no han cambiado. ¿Les gustaría ver los otros videos? Déjenmelo saber en los comentarios. Les recuerdo suscribirse, darle like al video y compartirlo. Nos vemos en el próximo.